morning. It is Vinita. Here I'm ready to explain you the topic human digestive system. So human digestive system, it is very essential system for giving us energy from the food that we obtain from our surroundings. So why we require human digestive system? In order to get energy in simpler form. And that simpler form of energy is only possible through our digestive system. First of all, what will it will do? It will digest your food into simple components. Very simple components, that means which can be easily absorbed by your cells, and these cells will utilize them for the production of energy with the help of mitochondria and provide you energy in the form of ATP. And that ATP is utilized for doing various activities of you. Fine. So let's start with our class human digestive system. First of all, I want to introduce you about the digestive system. Here you are seeing that my slides are very vacant, very enough to write here anything, but I truly mean to explain through my voice. So here we are having the introduction of the digestive system. We eat different kinds of food in our daily life activities, and these foods are present in complex form, and that complex form is need to be simplified into simple forms, and it is carried out with our digestive system. So our digestive system performs a very complex process. That process is called digestion. And that digestion, it's a very important process which can be categorized as catabolic process mentioned here. So this catabolic process, what it do? It converts your complex form of food into simple substances with the help of alimentary canal. This alimentary canal is usually a tube-like structure which starts from your mouth and proceeds up to the anus. From mouth to anus, various organs are present there where the food goes directly, and few organs are indirectly involved in digestion. For example, liver and pancreas. Next is first of all, we will go through this catabolic process. This catabolic process is the process where the complex food material is simplified into simple absorbable forms which can be easily absorbed and utilized for the production of energy. So here we will go through alimentary canal. This alimentary canal is whole muscular in nature which performs specific actions called peristalsis. Here I have mentioned it's peristalsis. Peristalsis is that phenomena in which your muscles perform continuous rhythmic contractions and relaxations in order to push the food forward for complete digestion. Okay, next see our digestive system. Here various organs involved. The first organ is your mouth. So here we are having the mouth. Mouth provides the opening through which the food enters into your body. Food enters into your buccal cavity. After mouth, they are having the buccal cavity which is provided with our teeth, tongue and salivary glands. We are having 3 pairs of salivary glands present in our mouth which are opening their ducts into your mouth so that our mouth can digest the food present. The first organ is the mouth. This mouth is providing only opening for entry of the food. After that, your food enters into the buccal cavity. Here it is showing the buccal cavity, and this buccal cavity is having the salivary glands. Very much important function is performed by these salivary glands. What these salivary glands do? These salivary glands digest the food. They are producing an important component called saliva which contains an enzyme ptyalin or salivary amylase. That salivary amylase is responsible for digesting 30% of carbohydrate present in food into simple forms. Later, the food is passed through a tube-like structure called pharynx. Pharynx, it's a common opening for digestive tract as well as your respiratory tract. Later on, the food will pass into the esophagus. This esophagus is mainly responsible for pushing the food up to the stomach. This esophagus is only muscular in nature, performing peristaltic movements and pushing the food forward only. After that, in stomach, in the entry of stomach and the exit of stomach, we are having muscular flap-like structures called sphincter muscles, which regulate the entry or exit of food through the stomach. Okay, the stomach here performs the 4 functions. The first is the regular interval. For the particular interval, the food is stored inside the stomach for partial digestion. Partial digestion is carried out with the help of gastric juice secreted by the stomach. This gastric juice contains hydrochloric acid at a pH of 1.8, mucus and various enzymes. Particular enzymes include the protein digesting enzymes and the lipid digesting enzymes. Protein digesting enzyme is named as pepsin and the lipid digesting enzyme is lipase. Only our mouth, the salivary amylase which is present in our mouth, it comes along with food into the stomach for the digestion of food. HCl, many functions it is performing. Okay, so HCl, what it does, it provides the medium acidic for the activation of stomach enzymes so that they can act better. But due to the action of HCl, digestion of your amylase becomes inactive over here in the stomach. Only pepsin and lipase get activated for the digestion of proteins as well as lipids. Fine. Next, after the partial digestion of food, partial digestion is also promoted with the help of the peristaltic movements that are occurring in stomach. Later, the food is passed into the small intestine. Here it is mentioned, small intestine. This small intestine, what it do? It contains various enzymes. Some direct organs are involved and some indirectly organs are involved in digestion. Some indirect organs include the liver and the pancreas. They are providing their secretions into the small intestine. Food is not going there. These are the accessory glands which are helpful in digestion. Liver is providing bile juice which contain bile salts for the emulsification of fats. Pancreas, it provides enzymes called like trypsin, amylase and lipase. And small intestine itself is providing mixture of several enzymes called succus entericus, where the complete digestion occurs in small intestine, and for the absorption of food, the inner wall of small intestine is having finger-like projections called villi. After completing the digestion and absorption, the food will enter into the large intestine for the absorption of water and for the removal of fecal matter. Let's move to the next slide. Here I have written over here the functions of your organs in detail. In what detail? I will explain the whole. As I have written, mouth, opening and intake of food, it will intake your food, and after the intake of food, the buccal cavity will act, teeth will masticate the food into particles, tongue will mix the food with saliva, and then enzyme ptyalin will undergo the digestion of food, digestion of particularly the carbohydrate present in food, and then the food is swallowed into the pharynx. It's a common passage. Later on, through the esophagus, the food is pushed in the stomach, performing 4 functions. One is the partial digestion, second is the regular storage of food, third is the mechanical churning, and the fourth is the action of enzymes or regulating the food entry or exit of food with the help of sphincter. Later on in small intestine, which is the longest part, which performs complete digestion as well as absorption of food, and then food is passed into the large intestine where the water absorption occurs, villi are absent, and removal of fecal matter will take place through anus with the help of anal sphincter. Here the anal sphincter are of 2 types. One is under the control of your brain and the other one under the control of us. That's why we are able to control the release of fecal matter. Fine. So these are about the digestive system. Hope you understand better from this. Thank you for my video. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to upload this video. Thank you.